Day 10. Day 10 is a 10-1 vibration, which is also new beginnings. So we started the one with where it all begins, with our breath, with the life force within us, and then we observe the ebb and flow and what we want to create, and we move into building those foundations and moving through the changes, taking responsibility, reflecting, seeing cause and effect. And then we get to the 9, which is completion, and having learned the lessons, seeing what have we created. Did we like what we created, or are there new ideas, new desires, or do we want to do things differently? So the 10, day 10, is about that opportunity. It's a new start. It's a fresh start, new beginnings, being able to take the lessons learned, the awarenesses of what we created on the last cycle, and keeping what's helpful and being able to release what isn't. So we can't rewrite the past. What's done is done. That's just it. Sometimes we make what are perceived good decisions and are comfortable and bring joy and happiness, and other times we seem to be what seems to be perceived as a mistake, or we kind of bring challenges upon ourselves, we become our own barriers and our own boulders. And other times we just, for whatever reason, experience challenges, and sometimes it feels like life is coming at us and it's just throwing us one thing, then another thing, then another thing, and really uncomfortable. And we just have to push through it. We push through it to grow. We push through it so that we can grow. And I call it our becoming. So we're always becoming, and every experience in life is helping us to become more. That's it. Unless we stay stuck in it, then we can just stay in that cycle, and we can, stay in that mindset. If we can see it and see that this is our becoming, that this is, whatever challenges we face are an opportunity to grow and learn and do things differently, that nothing is static, that there's always the potential in every single second even to shift our focus and create something new. And so when we understand this, the 10 is the new cycle, but making or setting the intention not to bring the rubbish from the past with you, the intention to see, where did I grow, what did I learn, what do I want to expand on, and the other stuff, the experiences, the challenge, what people did, what I did, what happened. Well, you have a choice to leave that behind, because it's not serving a purpose to keep regurgitating it, or to keep going over it. It doesn't change it. And that's an important thing to acknowledge, that when the mind goes into the past, into an experience of the past, going over it it's not changing it. The mind might go back and role play, what if I'd have done this, if I had have done that, but it's futile, because unless you've got a time machine, there aren't any other decisions that could have been made. There aren't any other ways it could have been right now. And when you reflect back, if you'd have had the insight, if you'd have had the awareness, you probably might have done things differently, but you didn't know any differently. So we look back and we role play different ways in which it might have been, to no avail, other than recognizing that we've learned something, and that we can make different choices. We're always growing, we're always evolving, and we're always on this cycle, this 1 to 9 cycle, and we start again, and each time hopefully we grow and learn, and we grow and learn by taking forward the strengths that we gained, taking forward the awarenesses, taking forward, you know, the potential that now has come from that understanding those experiences. Don't take forward the pain. It's the pain, the hurt, the grief, the upset. It's that we don't want to carry around, because that pain, that hurt, that upset never changed anything. It doesn't change anything. I stay in pain and then it will all be better. No. So today I'm going to do Phoenix Rising. So Qigong exercise, it's part of the Tai Chi form. And it's about rising from the ashes, having the courage, having the strength to start again. You know, not staying in the past, not moping over what could have been, not staying the victim, not staying in the energy of, you know, I could have done things differently, I should have done things differently, why me, all that stuff. Not staying in the past, and we're using the energy of fire to purge it, to rise from the ashes, to burn away anything that's not useful for our becoming, anything that's served its purpose. It's been, it's done, it's gone. Carrying it around is to no avail. It's not conducive to your health and well-being and spiritual growth. So Phoenix Rising is using the fire to purge and burn away the stuff that's serving no purpose. Okay, so we'll start with the feet together. It's just good practice to check the alignment, to anchor into the earth. So like I did on, it was day 4 when we did the rocking. Just as you stood there, being aware of the surface beneath the soles of your feet, checking that all the whole area of the feet, other than the bubbling springs, is making contact with the surface, the pads of the toes, sides of the feet and the heels, contacting the earth. So connecting with the energies of the earth, the yin energies, replenishing, nourishing, nurturing, caring, soothing, calming. Those energies, the energies and the yin energies, and let the yin energies connect with the soul. So connecting with the qualities of the yin coming up from the earth and connecting it with the soul energies. Okay, and then from the crown of the head, reaching for the sunshine, being pulled up to the sunshine. There is always light. There is always the brightness. There's always the sunshine. If we choose to look up, if we choose to connect with the brightness, let the sunshine melt away. So just like we use the fire, the heat from the sun, and we have the energy of fire to purge. So we hold the fire in the palms of your hands, connecting with the energies of fire. So you might want to visualize a ball of fire, you might want to visualize flames, you might connect with the heat. Just see what comes for you. So connected heaven and earth. I forgot to say the energies of heaven are yang. So yang energies. Not being afraid to grow and expand, not being afraid to leave the past behind, not being afraid to reinvent yourself, not being afraid to face the challenges, to grow to your full potential. Okay, so holding the fire, just take left foot back, and just a nice, so stabilizing, strong in the earth. So strong stance. Here's a walking stance in Taekwondo. That's what this is, a walking stance or advancing stance. Front knee bent, back leg straight, the crown of the head still up. So imagining that you have a beanbag on your head or books on your head, whatever it might be, to keep the head pulled up to heaven, holding the fire. Okay, so we lift the left palm at the heart center, right palm. And so now we have 2 balls of fire. Excuse me. 2 balls of fire. So breathe in. As you breathe out, turn the feet and we push the fire away. Breathe in, Phoenix rises from the ashes. Breathe out, push the fire away, release the past. Breathe in, Phoenix rises, your bright self. Breathe out, push the fire away. Breathe in to the heart, purging the wounds from the heart, connecting with heaven to help. Breathe out, push the fire away. Breathe in, Phoenix rises. Breathe out, push the fire away. So you don't need to know what it is,